If I told you one of the most important skills in sales is not actually a skill, think about that. Would you believe me? If one of the most important skills in sales is not actually a sales skill, would you believe me? You probably wouldn't because everybody thinks you have to have all of the prototypical skills of a sales guy to be successful. Well, folks, let me tell you, responsiveness is not a sales skill. It is not a talent, but everyone, your clients, prospects, and even your coworkers desire that over the fun, flashy salesperson that takes them golfing or to lunch. Yeah, it's fun to hang out with your sales guy, but when you really need him or her, where are they? And it's just easy. It's just easy. Just respond. Just respond to your clients. So yes, responsiveness is what is desired in this day where people are working a hybrid schedule. They're tied up in useless meetings and spending time on other things rather than responding to others. If you're my sales rep and I need something, but I can't get you to respond to my emails or phone calls, then what the hell are you doing? Responsiveness shows the client that you're important to them. Responsiveness shows that you are especially that you care, especially after you made the sale. That's when you really need to be responsive because they really need your help. They've invested into you, your client has. You got to invest in the responsiveness or have somebody help respond back to them. How many sales opportunities, think about it, are actually won by the rep who responds the quickest? You'd be surprised. I mean, I hear it all the time. I never heard back from this company, but you guys responded back here. I'll give you the PO. I've seen this most non-salesy salesperson out hustle crafty veterans by just simply responding quickly and not taking anything for granted. It really is kind of funny when you think about it. A non-salesy person out hustling or out responding to a veteran salesperson. I think it's hilarious. Now, we don't always have the answers when the client emails us. I mean, they may email us with a complicated question that you don't know the answer to. Or you may be filling in for somebody who's on PTO and you're overloaded with requests from other clients. But it goes a long way when you just respond back to the email or take the phone call and say, hey, I got it. I got your email. I'm on it. I just don't have an answer now. When do you need an answer from me if this is urgent? Or I can prioritize it right now if you really, really need it. Many times people just want to know that you're working on it. They send you an email, they get a response back, and they're like, they responded. So that's all they're looking for is just some sort of response. The worst thing you can do, and I've seen this happen so many times, is not respond back immediately. The tendency is to respond back when you have the answer. What if it takes you 5 days to get the answer and the client's like, was this person going to ever email me back? Or you've got 20 other emails and you haven't responded back to them because you're responding back on the number of emails in the order that you've received them. Well, okay, that's not great for that particular client. Reply back quickly, even if it's just to say, hey, I got it. I'm on it. Just to gain that trust from your client. Just like when you're at the bar, think about it. When you go to the bar or coffee shop and you're in there and you really want to drink, whether it's, a alcoholic drink, if that's your choice, or a coffee, and it's packed with people, just think about it. All you want is the bartender or barista to acknowledge you and let you know that you're there, right? And that they're going to get to you. You're not expecting them to drop everything and take care of you. You just want to be acknowledged. And that's it. The minute that they, give you the nod, hey, I got you, or hey, I'm on it, you feel better. But if they're doing this number with the head down and they're not even acknowledging you, then you know what? I'm out. I'm out. I'm not going there. I'm going somewhere else where I can be treated and acknowledged. So that can happen, and it's very important. Not responding quickly to your clients is basically telling them that you really don't want their business, that they're not important. If you're the non-responsive sales rep, your clients are just going to give up on you. They're going to say, you know what? I never hear back from this guy. I'm not going to even call him. They'll stop contacting you. And guess what? They're going to contact the person that does respond. So you're losing to that non-salesy sales rep, even though you're the, crafty veteran salesperson. Because they're just responding better. So people just don't have time to wait. They're ready to buy, they're ready to make a decision, or they need help with something. They don't want to wait around on you. They've got other things to do. They've got meetings, like I said earlier. They've got maybe a kid to take to a doctor's appointment or whatever. They don't have time. Clients want their salespeople to make it easy to do business. And the quicker you respond, the easier it is you're making it on them. Now, I've seen this happen too. What would happen if you're working on this huge deal? You had a prospect who was ready to pull the trigger. You were like, you've tried and tried and tried, and now they're ready. And they contacted you with a question, but you were late to respond, and you lost $1 million sale to your competitor because the buyer had the answer already, and they turned that answer into a closing opportunity. So let's go through this one more time because I know I stumbled a little bit. The buyer had a question. The sales rep had the answer, but not only did he have the answer right then and there, but he turned it into a closing opportunity because it might have been a buying question. And I've seen this happen many times. Just by simply responding, you can close out a deal really quickly. Now, we talked about being responsive to your clients and your prospects, but don't forget about your coworkers who are there to support your success. The credit person who's like, I need your help getting paid by this client. They won't answer my phone call. They won't respond to my emails. I need your help getting paid. It is your responsibility to help your teammate. What about the people in operations who are busting it so you're successful and they have a question on an order or a transaction that you are involved in? You got to be available and you got to respond quickly to help them because they're helping you. Now let's take it even further. Your boss who has a question about one of your clients because his boss is not just up his butt, but in his lower intestine, asking him all kinds of questions. What's the profitability? What are they doing? What's the potential on this account? How should we be handling it? There's those people out there. You got to be responsive to your boss and say, boom, I got it right here. The client is this, 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 and this. And this is the potential. Your boss is going to love you for that. It's happened to me many, many times. And if you can be the person that can respond quickly with a very succinct answer to help your boss, you'd be surprised how many times your boss is going to help you. Now, if you are nowhere to be found, if you're that guy, when your coworkers need you, and I've seen it, the guy that's running through an airport or the guy that's out, partying all night long and he's hungover and he can't answer his phone, or he's on the golf course, or he's just nowhere to be found, especially on a Friday afternoon. People aren't going to be helping you. Your coworkers will be like, man, I'm not helping him. He's never there to help me. So you don't have to be the smartest salesperson. You don't have to be the best golfer. You don't have to be the ex-college football star who's the hero who's going to walk in and show his, ring or whatever. You don't have to be that guy. You could be the nerdiest no-game person in the industry. But if people can count on you, then you have improved your chances of success by a factor of 10 compared to the others who are non-responsive. Nobody cares about how great you are if you can't respond to the needs of the client. It's that simple. Respond back quickly to simply sell. I hope you enjoyed the podcast.